Are you okay? Are you sure? Don't lie to me. I have bestie senses. Your texting tone is completely off. You haven't sent an emoji in like 5 messages. No, we're not doing this. You're not hanging up. I'm not leaving you alone, and that's final. You can't get rid of me that easily. Nope, I'm staying right here. I know you too well, and when stuff like this happens, you get in your head. Yes, you do. You think after years of knowing each other I wouldn't notice? Now, talk to me. Hmm, okay. Oh. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Pookie. I know you really wanted that job. From what you've told me, the interview sounds like it went well, too. Do you want to talk about it? I don't know, like, what's going through your mind right now? That's alright. We don't have to keep going. I just don't want you bottling up your feelings. Yeah, it's kind of heartbreaking when it's just your brain being mean sometimes. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Hmm. Well, I think your brain is trying to protect you. I know it sounds counterintuitive. Well, when we go through bad things in our lives, we'll look for ways to gain control back, and sometimes pinning the blame on ourselves is how we do that. Yeah, like telling yourself you could have had more credentials, or been slightly more friendly during the interview. It gives you this idea that you can control the outcome, but sometimes those thoughts are harmful. You had a good interview, hun. Your resume looks really good too. If all of those mean things were true, you wouldn't be my best friend. Someone I admire and aspire to be. Of course. No need to thank me. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, no biases whatsoever. Speaking objectively, I think you're not giving yourself enough credit. You told me the position was super competitive, but the fact that they even considered you for an interview speaks volumes. Okay, so maybe it didn't go as planned, but I think you're focusing on the wrong thing. It's true. It's something I've noticed about you. You're always focused on what you could have done better, but what about the things you did right? Yeah, for example, you made the first step and applied. It may look like a trivial action, but it's something to be proud of. You were scared to send an application, remember? You said so yourself. Most people don't even get past that part. Who cares? You did a scary thing and you should be proud of yourself. Yes, silly. I'm sorry. I know I'm coming off really pushy right now. I just don't want you to forget how amazing you are and how far you've come. Well, accomplishments don't always look like big milestones. Sometimes they're the small things in your daily routine. For someone who's gone through a lot of difficult things, you still got up. You got dressed, you went about your day, you even eat meals, no matter how small. You've always wanted to quit halfway through a lot of projects, but you didn't. And I know how difficult it can be for you to concentrate. Of course, those are accomplishments. It's not something you can necessarily put on your resume, but you can look back on it and still feel proud. Realistically, you're not going to be able to give your 100% every day. You're going to have days where you can only give 10 or 20, and that's okay. Well, social media is silly. People have control over what they want other people to see. Really think Brenda from our chem class wants everyone to see how hammered she gets over the weekends? Obviously not. Well, at least we know what she really does outside her volunteer work. And what about Joshua? He didn't post anything on Instagram for months, and last week he posted his engagement photos. Yeah, can you believe that? I had no idea he even had a girlfriend. Good for them, though. Putting his relationship online clearly wasn't a priority. Not that there's anything wrong with that. The point is, success looks different for everyone. Achievements aren't measured the same in everyone. And once we start comparing our lives to others, that's when we forget how special our experiences are. I'm not trying to be corny. I'm trying to be serious. Well, sometimes the corny sayings hold a lot of truth. I understand, though. There are times where things are just so blurry. Your mind starts to fog up, you're tunnel visioned. It's a scary place to be in, to be honest. But at the end of the tunnel, there's always a light. And even if it's dim, it's never completely gone. I'll always be there for you, okay? How are you feeling now? Good. I'm glad. Take all the time you need for the rest of the day. I'd rather you give yourself some love instead of mentally overworking yourself. Go get some food, drink some hot tea, anything to help you wind down. And then when you're done, get on Valorant. Yes, we're playing comp. Tonight. No objections. I'm being so serious. Okay, fine. But you promised to get on soon? I'll stream my games for you. Okay. Love you. Talk to you later.